Words can create worlds. What makes for good writing? We'll find out today on Into the Words. Let's go into the words today with a poem by Liesel. Liesel is a 10-year-old fourth grader at Jacob G. Smith Elementary School, and let's start by reading her poem, October Leaves. Leaves start to sprout in April. They turn green in the dark. Then October starts to sprout and leaves start to change. As leaves turn orange, the weather grows colder. Orange leaves lay in the cold as the scent of pumpkin roams through the town. Days go by and morning comes. Leaves turn brown and leaves fall. As they fall, the next day comes. Wow, what a terrific work there. And I want to point out 3 things that make this such a successful piece of writing. Okay, first, this is a poem, right? And you may be familiar with some of the elements of poetry, such as meter, where you have a fixed rhythm, or just a looser rhythm you could have, or rhyme, of course, we all know. She has a chief element of poetry here working so well. It's imagery, that a poem has imagery. Everything is something real. We have leaves. They're in the dark. October, they sprout. The leaves are changing. They turn orange. Look at that second stanza in particular. The leaves turn orange. The weather grows colder. The scent of pumpkin. There we have something we can see, something we can feel on our skin, and something we can smell. This poem succeeds in part because it has a tremendously vivid use of imagery. Secondly, here's something else she does well. She has a theme. I like to think of theme as the meaning, the moral, the message of a piece of writing. Look at what she does with the theme. They start to sprout, they turn green, they start to sprout, they start to change, they turn, it grows, they lay. Even the scent of pumpkin is active, roaming through the town. Days go by, morning comes, leaves turn, leaves fall, they fall. What does this have to do with? It has with movement and change, and I love the way some of the changes even overlap. The leaves turn brown and the leaves fall. As they fall, the next day comes. Like all these things happening at once, these overlapping changes. Okay, so there's something else she does well. So she has imagery, things that we can sense. She has a theme, this idea of constant change in life. And then, paramount, she has metaphor. So this means something to us because we're trying to understand something mysterious about life here, that sense of constant change. And notice she doesn't philosophize about constant change here. Instead, she shows it to us. Wow, she builds this metaphor. All the constant changes in life that we go through, you see them here in nature. So she's comparing our changes in life with the changes in nature, building this elaborate metaphor. And so when I asked Liesel about this poem, and I said, is autumn your favorite season? And what do you think she said? Of course not, it's winter. And why? Christmas and Christmas presents. Boy, well, at least she's a great poet. So, thanks for joining me today on Into the Words. Would you like your writing to be featured on Into the Words, young writer? Send it to jamie.mcgrath@sccpss.com.